What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Culture Unplugged. I'm so happy you're here with me as always. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss an episode that I decide to drop. Hey, listen, today we are talking about why it's important to handle your business. As a man, to be out there, to do, all things you want to do. Yes, the fun part will come, but should you really focus on the and most important stuff like handling your business, like your bills, any type of arrangement where you've got to, some type of thing you've got to take care of, anything, whatever matter what it is, you got something that's important, something that's highly needing your attention. Should you focus on it right now? Hey, listen, we're going to get into it. We're going to talk all about it. Don't go anywhere. Let's get it unplugged. Okay, so you already understand that at this point, maybe you're like 20 years old, 21, whatever. Maybe you're 29, or even older. You understand, you already know that life throws you a lot of different things. There's always going to be something that's going to need your attention at any given time, and you got to stay on top of it. And at times, be proactive so you can prevent trouble and problems down the line. So there's a reason why your mom always was pressuring you, your dad or somebody that you knew was always pressuring you when it came down to making sure the dishes were clean, making sure the trash taken out, make sure the chores was done. Somebody in your life you've come across told you got to make sure you do XYZ, right? What is a reason for that? It's because as you get older, those things triple times 5, 10. There's always going to be something that's going to be needing your attention. You got to stay on top of. So one of the things I'm going to tell you like this, and being my 20s, I was always a independent person. Meaning I always focused on trying to do things for myself. So let's just say, I'm in college. Nobody had to tell me go down to the financial aid office to do XYZ. Nobody had to tell me I had to go to handle my business such XYZ. If I got a bill, I had to make sure I paid by a certain date. That had to be paid by a certain date. Not everything I was able to catch, but you gotta be understanding what's important so that you save yourself from stress down the line. Because I'm telling you something, at 33 right now, there's certain things that come up that I'm like, yo, I gotta juggle all these different things. You gotta set reminders, whatever you gotta do, so you don't forget. Okay. And that's it's gonna really help you when you want certain things. It don't matter what, you know what I mean? Handling your business, man. Handling your business as a man can take you into so many different places, so many different things. It looks good on you. I will tell you that, and again, don't do this for a female. You know what I mean? Don't do this because you're trying to impress anybody. Do this because you're of age, man. Like, yo, come on, get it together. We know that in this country, it's a capitalist country. We know that there are opportunities. And if you're waiting, if you're waiting for something to just happen for you, it just doesn't happen that way. I need you to come into the reality that it's going to take all of your effort for you to get really where you want to be. Okay. That's the whole reason why this channel was even created, was focused on, hey, I needed to do this. Like I knew this was something that I had to make sure I handle. And so, hey, listen, man, like it gets crazy out there, it gets rough out there, but you can do things that are going to help you to achieve that as far as making sure that you're ahead of the game. So here's what I would share with you, what you can do. Get you well, on the phone. So I'm using my phone right now to record. You can use a phone to take any type of information, record yourself. You can get an old school calendar and write out everything. Write down notes, enter your notes in your phone. There's so many different ways to go about it so that you can set yourself up for success. Reminders, things like that will help you overall and keep you ahead of the game. Handling your priorities too means sometimes you got to say no to going out. Yeah, I know. Crazy, right? Sometimes you got to ditch, the happy hour. Sometimes you got to ditch the brunch. Sometimes you got to be like, look, bro, I can't do it this week. Sometimes it means adding on a job that you don't necessarily want to do so you can get the things that you either want or you need, right? So these are realistic things. Yes, you can still get those things that you really enjoy, the shoes, all these different things. But I'm gonna tell you something, like when it comes down to it, I gotta make sure that a couple of things are already covered. Where I live, there's food in the fridge, there's gas in my car. Um, I got, obviously my clothes are cleaned, laundry and all that stuff. If I have to go to laundromat, I don't have a laundromat type of situation anymore. Making sure I have the essential toiletries. Come on now, Dove, Irish Spring. What do you got that's to make sure that simple things, toothbrush, you know, toothpaste. You got toilet tissue? Can you wipe your ass at the end of the day? Right? So these are some things that if you just so focused on going out and going out and going out, again, I'm not saying don't go out. I am saying is sometimes you gotta put that off until you can really do what you wanna do. Focus on getting the essentials, man. Hey, I'm not trying to bear down on you. That's not what I'm here for. But what I am going to tell you seriously is if you are in a situation where you just, running out, hey, this summertime, party, 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 but you ain't taking care of yourself, man, come on now. That's not a good look. Any reasonable adult is going to share with you how crazy that sounds and how wild it makes you look. All right? So handle your business, get the essential stuff. And even sometimes you gotta be like, look, hey, I can't entertain you tonight. I can't take you out. You got a lady that you like, you can't take her out to eat, whatever. Y'all be at home. Both of y'all in the house cooking. Or you be like, look, you know what? I ain't focused on dating right now. I gotta handle my business. If that's you right now, let me just tell you something. Hey, many pats on your back. You don't have to feel like you have to be in with a female. Sometimes you gotta listen, I done had plenty of times I just took a break from women. All right. To take a break from women or whatever. Don't feel like you gotta be, in and out with that and all that stuff. And hey, if you got it like that, we got different women that's you seeing and stuff like that. You ain't coming out your pocket. Hey, it's all good for you on you. But for those people right now that's listening, those fellas right now that's listening, hey, you always got to come out your pocket, entertain this and that. Cut that out. That's another expense you don't need right now. You need that house. You want that apartment. You want that, maybe that new ride or new-ish ride or whatever it is. You got to be able to sacrifice, man. That's what being an adult is. I don't want to see you out here hurting. I don't want to see you out here doing things you don't need to be doing to get what you want. I want to see you out here doing realistic things. You done see my last video where I was talking about, working for Bellhop. What that's about. It's just a labor-intensive moving gig to make you some extra money. You know what I mean? But hey, at least you know the bills will get paid, right? You got your fun money that you can do whatever you want to do. Right? If the money on your full-time ain't rocking, then hey, there you go. Or you can do the moving gig as your full-time. It don't matter. Make sure at the end of the day, bruh, that your bills taken care of, your house is straight. When you walk out of the house, you have confidence in knowing that you've did everything you could do and do it week by week. Week by week, play by play. You ain't got to eat all the time. You got to do this all the time. Sacrifice, time management. You probably won't go out this weekend to go party and have a good time, but maybe you'll go out the next weekend. Maybe you'll go out the following weekend. That's okay. All right? So I hope I shared with you something valuable. I know I did, actually, speaking on me. But make sure that you leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this video. Let me know any questions you have. Is it something I missed? Would you have added something else? Do you have a question? Hey, just let me know. Let's talk about it. Let's get it on plug. I'm here for you. Exciting stuff just coming up, so you have a clear idea what I'm doing. We have a official launch date for the website. It will be August 1st. Okay, we'll have some fun stuff. I don't want to get into details about it because I'm super excited. So August 1st, the website will drop. September 1st, we're gonna have the podcast officially open in the hope and the on the line. So if you want to actually connect with me on my on the podcast, you want to directly talk with me, have some conversations, you have some questions, you can now be able to do that. So all you got to do is email me when that time comes. I'll open up the line, and then boom, you're chatting with me directly. All right, so stay unplugged with me. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Peace. Have a good one.